Detroit is director Kathryn Bigelow's next big film following Zero Dark 30 and The Hurt Locker, with this film following the Algiers motel incident during the 1967 Detroit riots. And all I have to say is holy shit, this film will make you mad. Now, I'm hit or miss with Kathryn Bigelow, as I've preferred her earlier works like Near Dark and Point Break over her more recent films like Hurt Locker, where I didn't really like The Hurt Locker as much as everyone else, but I did like Zero Dark 30 a fair bit more. But I think Detroit is easily the best of these last three films. This is a period drama with moments dramatized for the sake of the film, but the characters are all real people. The film boasts a big cast, with characters coming together at the Algiers motel. John Boyega plays a cop, one of the very few African American officers in Detroit, where often he is subject to being treated like a minor by the white officers in the force. Surprisingly, Boyega isn't in the film as much as you would think, acting as sort of a piece of this incident. We get small introductions to each of the people who were at the motel that night, with the most attention given to Algie Smith's Larry Reed as an aspiring Motown singer, who, by the way, Algie Smith is phenomenal in this film. People played by Anthony Mackie, Hannah Murray, are all at the incident, antagonized by Officer Philip Krause, played by the incredible Will Poulter, on a night that shouldn't have happened, and the ripples of which are still felt today. While there is certainly an entertainment factor here, the terror you feel for the people being held captive by these white officers is some of the most tense filmmaking in recent memory. Bigelow utilizes what has become her recent staple of docudrama style filmmaking, where it feels like you are watching a documentary on the screen. The way the white officers play death pranks on people to try and get information out of them, or find an excuse just to shoot an African American civilian, will make you disgusted by the actions of trigger-happy young officers, with some officers having no idea what they're doing or acting with clear racial intent. It makes you respect the people who did go out of their way to help and clearly saw the injustice at hand, while you will hate the ones who cowered out at the last second. It's a brutal film, specializing in showing you the ugly side of the incident, not pulling any punches whatsoever. The main criticism I have with Detroit is its length, by saying it feels bloated. This is a criticism I've had with The Hurt Locker and Zero Dark 30 as well, where there are definitely moments you could cut out to make the film feel a bit smoother without losing any real major story points. Cutting some of the fat here in the editing bay definitely wouldn't have hurt to make the film a little bit leaner. There is a small cartoon at the very beginning of the film that sort of sets up where America was at the time of the 1967 riots, which I feel is a little bit out of place and probably could have been cut out, as it really didn't add a great deal to the film. There are moments of the film that are shot like a horror film, with prisoners attempting to escape these officers, and it will leave you with an experience unlike any other. Prepare to be challenged and confronted. This is a film worth seeing at least once, to understand how the people held captive that night were affected, as well as the ripple effects these events still show in the justice system today. Detroit gets an 8.5 out of 10 from me. Guys, I hope you liked this review. If you did like this review, do give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below in the comments section. Have you seen Detroit? Are you planning on seeing Detroit? Do let me know in the comment section below. And if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, do hit the subscribe button with a little bell next to it, which will remind you of when the Mono Report uploads new content. And don't forget, you can follow the Mono Report on Facebook and Twitter at the Mono Report. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to stay right here for your Mono Fix. Bye, guys.